Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Yeah, well. Oh, look at that. Okay. For those of you who just joined today or who didn't witness the Hello Quietschevolt here, who didn't witness the last stream, all in all, let's look at the map. Here we are, and this is our tree, and we actually had like the story of Barbara. I remember that. Oh no, let's start with Molly. Molly, who shapeshifted into a cat and then other things and started eating everything until she properly ate herself. We had Barbara, the girl with the scream, who was killed by monsters. Calvin, who used the swing so excessively that he probably like fell down a cliff and died, or he just flew away forever, who knows. We had Odin, who sailed over the Atlantic in his house. All very amazing stories. This is Barbara's story. If you remember, Barbara was this girl here. That was the last story that we actually played. She was the actress. It's a family game. The game is fun for the whole family, except that everyone dies at the end. That's the only thing that all the Finches have in common. By the way, I hope my voice is okay from the volume, because I actually changed my setup a bit, and I hope to increase the quality of my productions even more. Let's get rolling. Look here, there's the closed door, and I think we need to like take. Okay. By the way, if you haven't seen this this game before, this is
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Most amazing, like, there we go, house ever in the history of gaming. Because there's hidden stuff everywhere in this house. Literally everywhere. Okay, so we could...
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Let's look at the... Let's go downstairs and look at the basement first. I really want to get down there. Go. Here's the music box. Keep on like spinning. It's dark. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Let me see if I can increase the brightness a bit for you guys. Is that better? Seems better for me. So here we are in the basement where Barbara almost killed her boyfriend with a crutch. I remember that one. Let's look around a bit. Here. Well, something's changed, surely. Oh, look here. That's where my uncle like built all the stuff.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Yeah, well.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Okay.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Okay. That's some secret bunker or something? This is even dark for me, so I suppose it's meant to be pretty dark.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Wow.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Look at this. Sounds like some secret World War bunker. Holy shit. You can live for a long time out of all that stuff. There's a secret doorway here, I'm pretty sure about that. Not even a real window. Lift it. Come on. Did you see the book in the bookshelf called Cracking the Curse? It's funny how fitting it is.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
So many books again. Welcome to the pack, Fredis.
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Holy shit,
I don't want to
like
make the same mistakes she made.
More food. This is super scary. Yep. Trash pile thingy.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, Walter just died recently, 2005. Okay. Oh look, there's some flashing light out there on the island. More wolfsbane.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
So beautiful, the area around this house. Really, it's so beautiful. Look at this, guys.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Floating islands. Houses on the other side of the lake. The statue. I could really live here. Okay, now this is scary as shit.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Automated lights, okay.
And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Might very well be the old house.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth. And when you look at the house...
Oh look, it's a swing.
That history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
It's the swing where my brother died. Probably just fell off the cliff, to be honest. Look at this. Probably right here. Fell down there.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Oh, it feels like we accidentally met the end of the game already without having discovered the
What
full
kind of
house.
family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but The pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Whoa! Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. Furpy, Lurpy, and Zerpy. That's a creative naming. Lucy, Daisy, Charlie, Tucker, Coco, Zoe. Oh, and the pet cemetery. I see. Oliver, Shatzi, Shadow, Bob, Christopher, Bailey. That's horrible names for animals.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Barbara Finch, like my sister, the Boulevard star, Walter Finch. Oh, look at that! Tiny statue there. Edie, Sven, Calvin, Molly. Oh, the winged cat, so cute. So cute.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Wow. Oh, it must be the house that's like sinking or something.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Yo guys, by the way, I want to tell you a little story. For those of you who remember Night in the Woods, there was this one scene where there's like these 3 children running by you, and the one is like, kill, 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 and the next goes like, die, die, die. And I was, when I heard that scene in the stream, I was, yeah, children are not like that. Dear Night in the Woods guys, you overdid it a little on that one. Today I walked around the city with my dog, and there were 3 children like 8 to 10 years old, and they had like their hats covered in grass or like little bushes and stuff, and they were wearing stick rifles, like sticks that were formed like rifles. And the one was just like asking the other, so what do we have to kill? And the other guy answered like, yeah, all of them. We have to kill all of them. And I was so taken, like, I had a little like Night in the Woods flashback, and I was seriously disturbed by that. Yeah, but let's get back to the game. I missed a lot of backstories. I think I missed Walters in the basement. Thanks for the hint creature frontier, and I didn't like look at the others yet. Maybe I need to go back to the house soon. That's can't see anything. Also, yeah, I can zoom in. Okay.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Yeah, it's the old house. I can't do anything there. Also can't move on here. I can't.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Oh, look, there's more graves here.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
No, Cyrus, sadly I can't swim there. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't survive the fall down the cliff. But maybe we're gonna get there later.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Wait, I'm 22 weeks pregnant? No, 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 no. Bad idea. Go. There's the ladder there. I didn't see it. Blind.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Ah, look, there's Sam's, like... That's a carpet. Oh, look, there's the story. Oh, let's look at the story then, right? That's what we're here for. That's Sam.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Mm-hmm. Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Not quite.
What?
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Oh, that's nice. Look at this, guys. Roll the zoom.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though. Aw.
Oh, look at that, some more birdies. So, what did I miss? Well, we just have to take some pictures. Feeling a bit lost here on this one. Because it's hard to actually see anything. Everything is just out of focus all the time. Let's photograph this. Oh, okay. And this, because hell, why not?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Nah.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done?
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Nothing quite like being outside. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Yeah, not much to
Dawn,
say,
don't
guy,
you
right?
think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Okay, okay. Finding something more interesting to photograph. How about this
Last time
coffee
I was
mug?
with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail.
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn. Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Yeah, that bullshit talk about being able to need to hunt.
Great shot, Don! I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
You made the girl cry, man.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
some-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, well, that was a deserved one.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Yeah, well,